The CFO and Executive Director of the Car Care Council. You are the administrator of the Cool Air Rebate Program. That seems like two giant jobs that you have now conquered in one. Is this true?
It's true. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're a busy dude, especially as our climate gets a little warmer.
Yeah.
We want to hit the AC more often, cool it way down. And so I know you have some insight and cool things to talk about. Tell us a little bit about this Cool Air Rebate. Tell us about the program that this whole entity that you've now created, really.
So the Cool Air Rebate Program is a statewide program. Okay. So it provides financial assistance to low-income Californians to get their AC systems in their cars repaired.
Unbelievable. And how long has that been in the works and helping people, really, everyday people?
Yeah, so we launched this last July in Fresno. Okay. And over the course of the first year, we've paid out nearly $1 million to repair shops in California and helped over 800 cars get the repairs that they need, and it's been wonderful.
So give us some insight on the background. Why is that important to do for people?
Two reasons this is really important. First of all, there's a gas in the automotive refrigerant that is 1,400 times more potent than carbon dioxide at trapping heat in the atmosphere. Whoa. So getting these systems fixed gives the air, as there's an air quality benefit to this. Secondly, consumers save money. So the program pays up to 80% of the cost of these repairs.
Holy cow, that's incredible. All right, so you said a little bit, and it started in Fresno, now kind of widening out a bit, which is great for people. But who qualifies? Who gets to get in the pipeline of this program?
Three things to think about for eligibility. First of all, this is a California program, so you have to live in California to take advantage of it. Yep, we're here. Second of all, you have to meet the income eligibility requirements, and those are detailed on the program website, coolairrebate.org. And thirdly, you have to drive a vehicle that has leaking air conditioning in it.
And how do you know? How would I know that if I'm in that situation?
Sure, yeah. The performance will suffer. The air conditioning can blow hot air, for example. Then you know you've got an issue, and you can take that to one of our authorized repair shops, and they can diagnose that and repair that for you.
Okay, so I know that I qualify. I've met those requirements. Check, check, check. Where am I headed? Where you're sending me to a place that they're going to then help me take that next step.
Right. So on the program website, we have a shop locator function. So you can type in your city or your address or your zip code and find shops that are near you who have been in the program. We have 150 shops right now, and that number is growing every week. So it really is a statewide program.
I can only imagine. I'm sure you see this in your role. People, I know it can seem like a small thing, but I mean, you have kids in the car, you're in the car all day, you're commuting and transporting and getting to your job. And it's just not, to have that, it seems like it's a benefit, but man, it can really change people's lives, as crazy as that sounds.
It can, and for many people, it's not only uncomfortable, it's actually dangerous. So some folks are at risk, elderly, people with health issues. So driving in a hot car is not just uncomfortable, it's unsafe. So
and to double down on that, then you have the environmental impacts that you're also helping. Why did you start all this? What was the impetus for you, just personally, professionally? Why did you want to jump into this?
Early in my career, Scott, I drove a car that didn't have working air conditioning, and I was living near DC and had a long commute in the morning in those hot summers, and that lack of air conditioning really affected the way that I showed up to my job.
Wow.
So being able to offer this to hardworking families in California is really a wonderful thing.
Well, kudos to you. What a cool thing. We get some cool people and cool programs on the show every once in a while, but this is really great. It'd be fun to have you back, especially as the summer months continue. I know that's got to be a time when people really
it's prime time.
Need that support. So love to check in with you. There's some information, coolairrebate.org. Go ahead and click that. See if you pre-qualify. Hopefully you do, and get that car AC all fixed up. Plus, you're helping our environment. Good job, man. Thanks.
Thank you, Scott.
Appreciate that.